Hello and happy new year. Happy 2021. What a year it's starting out as.
I'll just sit and wave.
Happy lockdown, everybody.
I've not joined the rest of you. I've not left 2020.
Bloody hell. I was just getting ready for a nice show. We can have a good old chinwag. And now we are back in lockdown.
And I was trying my work pants on to go back to work for the first day tomorrow since the last lockdown.
I know, she was literally just gearing up and she's like, oh, damn it.
Well, actually, I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to hear. Still waiting to hear.
No, you're going to be at home. I need you at home to get listing so we can sell.
You do realise that if I'm at home, I've still got work.
Oh, yeah, true. Yes, I know. Okay, welcome back to Reseller World. Thank you for joining us. It's a new year, believe it or not. I can't believe I said on my video that I made today.
Apparently we're blurry.
We're blurry?
Yes, we are. We've got really bad
internet. Oh, sorry. Now I can do about it. Internet issues.
Dave says it's your camera and we've had this before. Can you not like do something with the camera? No, it's still
not the camera. It's not the camera, Dave.
I thought you were hardwired now.
I am. I'm hardwired in.
So why are we still having issues?
I don't know, because it's not good enough still.
I think it is your camera.
I'll try switching and see. Let me try a different camera. I'll try the built-in camera. It's not as good, but let's try that. Ooh, jeepers. What's happened here? Why are we so close? That's a bit mad. Let's see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will.
I have to wait to catch up.
Now we've got a weird angle going on. I don't think it's making any difference.
Has it made any difference, guys?
Let us know if it's made any difference. If not, I'll switch back because the other one's actually better quality.
Jace is saying better. Not sure it looks better on mine, but Jason's saying it's better.
It's still crappy, isn't it? What quality have you got on there? Just go on to your...
That?
Yeah. You're on 720s, which is what it should be. So, yeah, it's pretty crappy, isn't it? Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, Katan's saying no difference.
There's nothing I can do, literally. I'm hoping it'll get better throughout the show.
Chop says switch back.
Switch back. Is it better the other way? Let's switch back and hopefully it'll catch up or whatever.
Well, all I can say is we're starting the year as we mean to go on.
There we go. I mean, to me, what I'm looking at, that looks better than the other camera, so it should be better. Anyway, let's just carry on and let's hope that things are improving. Let's see who's in. Let's see who's in the chat. Dave says, "What? How late?" Yeah, obviously, I had the call from the PM, and he said, "Can we delay the show?" I said, "Of course I can," and we delayed it just so that you could all get that amazing announcement.
Has it changed how it shows up?
Yeah, it's a new thing that they've done here. It's kind of bubbly now.
That's different.
Yeah, it's not good at all. That is it.
No.
Can you not? Because you're connected to Wi-Fi there. Can you take that off and use your phone? Because we've got two things streaming on that. So maybe that'll help, because we've got Annabelle's watching the stream and we're using the broadband, so that's probably not helping.
I'll give it a go, but
try it.
It's not as easy to follow the chat on my phone. Well,
just do the best you can, really. Mr. Sprout, I think, yes, that is why. Hi, Tori. Happy New Year. Yes. Hi, Anthony. Let's see who else we've got. We've got Katan. Just making dinner. Hope you've had a nice dinner. Chop Chop Busy. We've also got Jason. We've got Carl. Chris. Hi, Chris.
Has that made any difference?
Yeah, it might. It'll give it a chance to sort of kick into effect.
Okay.
Are we still okay to go out post? Yes, the post offices are still open exactly the same as previous lockdowns, and especially like lockdown 1, which is what this is most like. So yeah, hopefully post offices will be fine. Excuse me. Queenie Conquest says homeschooling until the end of Feb. Needless to say, I'm off the dry January. Let's see. Claire. Hi, Claire.
I don't begrudge any parent that has to homeschool a child. I couldn't stand doing homework with them, let alone actual schooling them.
Rebecca's in. Gary's here. We've got Bailey. The official lockdown party. It could be.
Oh.
It's looking better. We're looking better, definitely. I think it was because we were streaming 2 things.
I've just taken my phone off as well, so I'm on my.
Yeah, that's what I kind of meant to do, is not to do it on the Wi-Fi.
Right, okay.
This is looking better, guys. Let me know if it's looking better. Let's see who else we've got in. Let's see if we can get to the bottom. Oliver Ian's here. Football's off as well, isn't it? Football is done until we come out of lockdown. So that is then going to screw up the Euros for this year that were postponed for last year. So I'm guessing they're going to get cancelled. So it's not looking good for things, is it? Trotters is here. Is that Jamie, Jimmy?
We're all just going to have to go back to like doing weird things with our wheeler bins just to entertain ourselves.
Green Bear Peaks. What do you mean weird things?
That's what there was, like YouTube videos out, weren't there, of people like dancing with the wheeler bins in the street just to entertain themselves in fancy dress.
LGG Retro finds 1960s quality. Well, we're going for that retro feel to the channel. Carl Phillips. Yeah, sorry guys, it is a bit. It was. I'm hoping it's better now.
It is better. You're miles away from the bottom of the chat.
I'm getting there. James Tonks is in. Is the other Tonks in? Is
Mrs. Tonks?
Are the 2 Tonkers in? Lana's here. Hi, Lana. Happy New Year to you as well. No difference.
You're way down, people. Oh. It's better now.
Oh, is it? Is it?
You're fixed? All over and done with it. Yeah, it's all sorted.
Oh, here we go. You cracked it, Chris. Yes. Chewy's in. I'm just going to have to skip a little bit because I'm lost. Goat Jazz is here. That's Gary. Bundle by UK. Football. Football's still on now, but football, there's going to be no.
It said the Premier League.
There's no Premier League, nothing. It's all going to come to an end whilst this lockdown is on.
When does it come into force? Tomorrow.
Well, they said act like it immediately, but I think it's Wednesday onwards. Captain Upshot's there. Chris has cycling jerseys on order again. Oh, that's a good point, you know. Maybe my cycling jerseys will go through the roof again.
Chris still has a huge box of cycling jerseys to list.
Well, good job in it now, because there's no charity shops, there's no boot sales, but we can still source online, hopefully, so that's good.
What are you up to, 8:40?
Matt Davis is here. David M, the car boot picker. Hi, David.
There we go.
Not seen you around these parts for a little while anyway. I'm sure you're there in the background, but there you go. Reseller's here. Scottish football still on, apparently.
Mm.
You might want to double check it, but I'm pretty sure on the news, just before we came on, we were watching Sky News and it said Premier League football.
Yeah, it was the little dude that came on after the Prime Minister who gave us a few more extras.
Hang on, Queen is saying elite sports can continue. I thought it said that they couldn't, but someone clarify for us.
Yeah, I thought he said that elite and Premier League was to stop.
Right. Cola Flipper says, just dipping in the chat, glad I still have a ridiculous death pile. Yeah, I've still got a lot of death pile. Not as much as I used to, but I've still got more than enough to keep me going. James Tonks, hi, Chris, I hope you got Belle a new toothbrush for Christmas. Don't tell her that.
What?
Nothing.
What have you done to my toothbrush?
Nothing at all.
Is this because I don't watch your videos?
Yep. But I haven't done anything to it.
So why is he saying you have?
He's just messing about.
You better not have been doing that with my toothbrush.
Oh, we might be wrong about the football thing.
We misheard it.
Dermot on Sky announced that it's still on. Oh, right, okay. Well, don't know. Oh, no. Reseller says Boris said football is off. So no one knows if football's on or off.
The guy that came on after
I
Boris
definitely heard.
Yeah,
I definitely heard him say it was off.
He said it was off, but whether he got it wrong is another thing.
Yeah. Yes. Oliver Ian said you best start watching the videos, Belle. Death piles turning into life piles.
Do you know,
True. I like that term, life piles.
Just because we're in lockdown, we still have Netflix to get through. You know, I don't have to go watch Chris's videos for entertainment. Does her toothbrush vibrate?
No, she's got the old manual ones.
I do want a vibrating toothbrush.
I've got a vibrating one.
Yeah, I do want one.
Ray's here. Liverpool think lockdown started now. They're losing 1-0. Let's hope it stays like that. I doubt it, though. I doubt it.
What's that question, Belle? Did you win on your 5 days of Christmas scratch cards? How does Chris know about that?
I re-released the video, didn't I?
Oh, my 5 days. Sorry, I got confused because he gave me 5 scratch cards in my Christmas card to make up for the fact that he didn't give me my Christmas card till the day we were travelling to Manchester and it didn't have wife on it.
Oh, don't go into it.
Did I win? I couldn't tell you.
I don't think you won anything on them. You know, Chris, it was 5 years ago, that video. I was re-releasing it from 5 years ago. It was 2015, I think that was.
Yeah, that was when he loved me and he was giving me like really cool calendar things and lots of presents. I didn't get anything this year. Like I said, I nearly didn't get a card.
I did it on purpose because I bought a special card.
No, you hadn't.
A special one.
No, you hadn't.
Yes, I did. I bought a special card because it said driving home for Christmas. And that's what we were doing. So I decided to give it her on the day we drove home for Christmas.
And you decided to buy it on the day we were driving home for Christmas.
That doesn't matter. I knew what I had in my head. I knew the plan. JP Vintage is in. Hi, JP Vintage. Football's still on, Queen is saying. So I'm guessing that it's still on. Tap Peddler. Hi, Derek. Thanks for joining us. Sort it out. Sort what out, Tori? Everything is organised, my end. Seriously.
Backed by popular demand, clearly, Belle singing. Look, you've all got death wishes if you want to listen to me sing. You've got the evidence. I cannot sing. I am tone deaf.
She is completely.
But you still keep making me do things where you make me sing.
Just because it's mildly amusing, that's all. I was going to say
to
something.
be fair, when we put the 12 Days of Christmas ones out, you were actually putting them out every day on Facebook, weren't you? And people were messaging because they were looking forward to them coming out. It's sad that people actually enjoy listening to me sing. I think they were more just wanting to know what my next present was, weren't they?
20 years with my wife, never bought her a Christmas card. That's what James Tonk says.
Yeah, James, me and you need to have a chat.
I would be in the doghouse, man.
Me and you need to have a chat.
Or was it from the petrol station? No, it was. It was from the local post office.
It was from his blooming Hermes drop-off point.
Oh yes, it was. It was from. I went and dropped off my Hermes parcels, and I picked up the card at the same time.
Oh.
How's the new StreamYard? It's not really new, Aaron. They've just added a few little bits and stuff. There's not much new about it, but it seems to be fine. But top tip: if your internet's crap, don't try and stream two things at the same time.
No.
So that we need to remember that for next time, don't we?
Bell for 2021 Xmas #1. Look, if they can get to #1 singing about sausage rolls, I can get to #1.
Dave Keefe, hi Dave. Hi Belle, was starting to think Chris had been busy in the backyard with the shovel.
Huh? Who said that?
You disappeared. Is that what it is?
Me? When?
Well, we've not been on for a while, have we?
Well, I don't
I think that's
know
what
where
it means.
that thing is. I haven't even got that.
Yeah, because it's on Facebook. Sorry.
Ugh. Just noticed tea cakes. I'm sorry for your lost tea cakes. Hope everything's all right.
Oh, sorry, tea cakes. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, hope everything. Well, it's not all right, is it? Clearly, so.
But
all the best from us.
Yeah, thanks for popping in and letting us know, and hopefully.
Yeah, don't worry. You just pop in and pop out as you please.
Yeah, hopefully you're okay.
It's never nice.
James, it's a waste of paper and money. Yeah, funnily enough, that was the same view as my ex-husband.
Exactly. No, I'm talking about Brum Reseller.
Oh, right.
Can't win, Chris, he said. I know.
Why?
Well, it's always
what
the
do you
same,
mean you can't win?
It's always the same. Because I was talking about how I got you your card on a special day and all that stuff.
Look,
and it was a special card, perfect for the moment.
Right.
I didn't gone to all that trouble. And what do I get?
Listen, right? When he gave me that card and he gave me that story, I was like, oh, that's so sweet of you. I get it now. It's really nice. And then he went, I didn't really. I just, there was no wife cards. So don't you have them feeling sorry for you?
Don't make up stories.
Whatever. I'm very gullible and he plays on that. Very gullible.
She's not.
I am.
Oh, here you go. Tori says, what was your best present, Belle, from Chris?
This year? Oh, like
of course.
Ever.
No, of course.
I liked all my presents.
Oh, just pick one, for God. She's asking for the best one.
To be fair, I got a belated one and it was really, really sweet. I could probably get it and show them. Couldn't I? I got it just as we got back from Christmas.
What is it?
My little camera roll. He bought me a little keepsake key ring, but it's in the shape of a camera film. And you can pull the reel out and it's got all little pictures of all our like different holidays and events that we've been on, like a long thing. So that was really sweet. I like my little sentimental
Put it on
stuff.
Instagram and then they can see it.
I will do, but I like my little sentimental gifts.
Stu Mandry's here. Hi, Stu. Did Chris get a card? Yes, I did get a card. I got it like on the 20th of October or something. And might I say it was from last year's sales. So that's how much thought went into my card.
Yeah, I thought about it in January.
It was 10p in the card factory.
I thought about it in January, just like...
Mine was unique to our situation.
Just like I've bought this year's already for December.
Oh, Tori says ever.
Oh, ever?
Hmm.
Well, I can't really think it because he generally buys me holidays.
Yeah, I do normally pay when I used to have money. I don't have money anymore.
And when we could travel. So probably one of my best Christmas. He normally does like Christmas/birthday, with my birthday being in January, and he paid for us to go to Lapland, which I'd always wanted to do. So yeah, we did a few days in Lapland, didn't we?
I thought you'd actually chipped in for that. What was the one that you chipped in for? Was it Iceland?
New York.
New York.
Yeah. But you paid for Iceland as well, because you used to pay for my half for like birthdays and Christmases.
I'm not sure.
So yeah.
Yeah. So holidays are a big thing that I've purchased in the past. Carla B says, was drunk the other night and my neighbour shouted over to me saying she had 30 PS2 games and knows what I do and do I want them. Thought she was... Nice one, Carl. Were there any bangers in there?
That's good.
DBG's here. Hello. Oh, where's it gone? Bumcrack's in. Hi, Bumcrack. Nice to have you back in. Let's see who else we've got. We're just enjoying the chat at the moment. We'll talk about some serious stuff in a bit.
I like Catan's. He put nice one. Hope you make a good flip from that. Get her drunk and she might give you house contents. Might get more than house contents if you get her drunk.
She says, Belle, I can help you stop being gullible. Just send me £100 for a booklet.
Don't you start.
You big softy. I reckon it was a deal on Vista. No, you know what it was? I saw it. It was one of these Facebook adverts. And it had, because obviously it was coming up to Christmas and it's the kind of thing that you buy for Christmas. And it was a Facebook ad and it looked really neat, this thing. It was, she'll put it on Instagram later. But it looked really neat. So I ordered it. But because it was coming from either China, it was China it's coming from. Ordered from America, but it was being shipped from China. It arrived the first day we got back from Manchester. So it was like 27th. It arrived on the 27th, I think. Whatever the first working day was, it was here. So I just missed Christmas.
Really. It is really sweet. It's really cute. You've always got me like little novelty things, though, haven't you? I do like my little keepsakes.
Little shitty little things.
Green Bear says, will you guys get another real Christmas tree next year? Do you know what? Considering we got our Christmas tree just before the 1st of December, it still looks like it did the day we bought it, and it's now stood in the front garden.
I know. It's not giving up.
No.
It's a survivor, that one. Dave Keefe says, I just wanted to give you guys some love. Your stalwart attitude to the reselling games, inspiration. Hold your torch high. Oh, that's very kind. Thanks, Dave. You have and deserve a bucket load of respect. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you, Dave.
I'll let Chris have that one.
Very kind.
It's more your hard work and dedication that keeps this business running.
And I did get a very nice email from somebody, and I won't mention names, but you know who you are. And they emailed me saying that they'd watched one of my specific videos recently, one of my car boot videos, and they said it had inspired them to give reselling a go properly, and they'd set up an eBay business off the back of it. So. That's great. That's good to know. It's good to know that I've created another competitor down here in Devon. I'm only joking, but yeah, it was good to know.
Yeah. So going back to Green Bears, the answer is, I don't know if we get a real one next year. This one was really good, and it was no trouble. It was well behaved, apart from falling over once.
And staining the carpet, which we still got to deal with.
And staining the carpet. But I don't know, actually. I think I may go back to having a fake tree next year.
I'm easy either way, that's all I'm saying. But
yeah, I had this big thing because I'd always had real Christmas trees, and then up until moving in with Chris, and then went to a fake one. But to be fair, they're actually more work than you have to keep watering it, and
you have to keep watering it, and then you want to make sure it don't fall over. You don't want to spill on the carpet, and Yeah, it was a bit of a faff, but it was nice to do it once. But I reckon we get a really nice reusable one.
Yeah, and even when we took it down, we took all the decorations and everything off it, and we dragged it outside. There was hardly any sort of needles on the floor, wasn't there?
No, barely anything. Fat Dad's online store says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for joining us.
Time for firewood, I reckon. Do you know? I think that's what a lot of people do with the Christmas trees. A lot of people who have them chop them up.
We've got a burner in the garden. We could have used it for wood, couldn't we?
Well, you got to chop that tree up.
No.
Right then.
We'll let the bin men take it.
Luckily, round here, the bin men collect it on recycling day, so he's waiting in the garden till then.
Bumcrack says, I'm usually here, but my fingers have the day off on a Monday. Bumcrack does do a lot of work in all the streams. He goes around doing all the admin stuff, keeping streams clean, putting links in, and just being there.
Generally useful.
Yeah, very, very good.
Oliver Ian says, with the way the lockdowns are going, you may want to keep hold of the tree bell for next year.
Yeah. Could we spray it with something and it sort of keep it nice?
Maybe. I told you one of my boss's traditions, she said, is they put their old Christmas tree in the back garden, and then on Christmas Day the following year, they chop it up and burn it in a wood burner on Christmas Day. But I just don't think I could be doing with having it sat there for a whole year. Evening, guys. Happy New Year, says Kev. Kev, not Kev. Belle clearly not admitting the tree was a bad idea.
Exactly,
The tree wasn't a bad idea because I enjoyed the experience of going to a tree farm and choosing my own and chopping it down and everything else. But yeah, I'm getting to an age now where I like things to be easy, and the tree was just a little bit too much to look after.
DBG says she'd chop it up. She'd probably get an axe. Give a proper axe and give it some.
Dave's picking up on my poor accent. He said watering, not watering.
Carl says we had 2 blue 4-foot artificial trees and they will now be used for the next 20 years. Right, well, we're at the bottom. So I've got a couple of shout outs to do. So let's do them before we move on. Tonight's going to be a normal show as you normally have it, or how we normally do it, but there are going to be some changes. Be careful, that's me comics.
Sorry.
Don't stand on me comics.
Sorry.
Why does it do that constantly? Crappy camera, this. Let's do some shout outs. If I can find the button, which I can't. Here we go.
Shout outs.
Okay, so I've just got a couple to do today. I want to give a shout out to Queenie Conquest, who gave me some assistance with a coat that I had no idea on the materials and stuff it was made out of. It was like a sheepskin suede type thing. But I know Queenie is pretty good at stuff like that. So I sent her a message and she helped me out no end with that. So thank you very much for that. Appreciated. Also shout out to a big shout out, this very broad. Today, some help came in from Monimental, as he's known in most parts, Ricky Lee, Carl Lane, Marlowe's Resellersaurus, Bazzy B 1981, and quite a few other people as well on both Instagram and Facebook, because I was trying to find the origins of a jacket, which is here actually. I have listed it. Still not 100%, but I've got a fair idea now what this is from. Now, as you can see, it comes from the Queen's 90th birthday celebrations. It's a tank top thing.
Is it like what they wear playing polo?
Exactly. I think that is what it is.
Why didn't you just ask me? I just told you.
I know. No, you wouldn't.
I literally have just told you.
Yeah, but you must have read it somewhere. You must have read it on Instagram.
I don't even look at your Instagram.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's just obvious.
No, it's not obvious. Not to me, it isn't.
Didn't ask the boss, did he?
Anyway, lots of people gave me some suggestions, and I'm not sure 100% if it's polo, but it's equestrian related because the brand on it does relate to equestrian type events and stuff. So I did message them and ask them if they could tell me what it was from. I haven't yet had a reply, but thanks to everyone who responded and gave me some advice on that. I did not have a clue. Nor did she. She's just pretending.
Yeah, whatever. You just admit that I'm good.
Also, shout out to Anthony Walt, who is one of our Chupa Chups crew. He's in the chat. I've seen him somewhere in the chat tonight. But yeah, he's not feeling great at the moment. So big shout out to Anthony. You know,
I hope you feel better
soon. Everyone say, I hope you feel better soon.
Sending love.
And if you want to go and find Anthony, he's on Instagram, or he is probably in the chat now.
So Age joined us. Says evening all.
Hi, Aid. Where are you up to?
Where TK says put bum crap pickers. You've just had a good sale.
Ooh, what have I sold?
660 quid.
Ooh.
Means I'm still on your eBay.
To make Disney.
2058 I'm up to. Oliver Ian says nothing says man council like a rooting. These are supposed to be rotting Xmas tree in the back garden. Yeah, normally what you'd do though, you'd leave it in there and then build a bonfire with it, wouldn't you? I don't think I'd get away with building a bonfire.
Can I actually hear Cookie snoring downstairs?
Don Clark says, I always get a Christmas tree with roots. I've now got 3 in my back garden, which I put in the front garden and put lights on them every Christmas. It's a thing around here where you can, I didn't realise till after we'd bought ours, but you can buy a rooted Christmas tree in a pot and then take it back after Christmas. It's like you can like hire it for Christmas and then take it back. But I didn't see that till afterwards. Shabbatron's joined us.
Shabbat.
Hey, lockdown 22.7. There's it.
Oh, yeah.
You got him?
Yes.
Mr. Diggs is in.
Diggsy is alive.
Oh, my
He's
God.
He's alive and well.
Hello.
Here he is.
Nice to see you.
All right. Big shout out for Mr. Diggs. He's been
Whoop, whoop.
missing in action for the last couple of weeks, but he's back.
Oh, we've got all the gang together tonight.
Everyone's in, aren't they? All the regulars.
Apart from Georgina. No, Georgina.
Oh, yeah. She's abandoned ship, hasn't she?
No, Georgina.
She's left us. She doesn't like us anymore. That's a problem. Left-handed hummingbirds here. Newly tier 5 UK.
Carl says, nice high-tech jumper like something from UB40 videos.
Yeah, I'm good. I like it. This is my new favourite jumper. You might notice that pretty much every video I've made recently, I'm wearing this, including the one that I did today that'll be released tomorrow. So.
And I don't remember washing it anytime soon. So
Polo was the first thing I thought, says Dave as well.
Oh, you're going to tell him that he doesn't know what he's talking about?
It's all right saying it after the event, isn't it?
That's the first time I properly looked at
Peter Ray's here.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter. The legend himself.
Queenie says thanks. She thought she wasn't much help.
No, definitely. No, you definitely were a big help.
Paradox Pickups in.
Richard's in as well. Moni Mental's here at last.
Michelle Lathan's joined us.
What a latecomers. Where's everyone been?
Everyone's been watching the whole of the...
Has someone else been live? John at YLM is here. Here's Moni. He's missed his shout out. Yes.
See, he wants a shout out. He mithers for one. Moni Mental mithers for one, and then he's not even here when
Finally
he gets
one, and he's not here. So that'll teach you for not being here when we started. Keely says, hi everyone, pop in before I go Tesco. We're going to buy all the toilet rolls. Yeah.
And there's us. I only did that little shock, though I know it will eat all the old food that's in the cupboard first.
That's fine. We don't need any food.
Oh no, we need to lose weight, don't we?
Yeah. Mr. Sprout said, went to a charity shop today. Everything was 50p because they're closing on Saturday. Bought loads and was going to go back during the week. Looks like it's not happening. I suppose you could see if they're open tomorrow.
If it's...
Unless they've decided to shut straight away.
To be fair, we only went into tier 3 and half of ours shut.
No.
And they didn't have to because it was retail could stay open. Oh, Dave said G was on Tom's this morning. See, she definitely, it's just us. She doesn't like us no more. What have you done to upset her?
Hello? Nothing. DMH Products is here. I mean, mind you, it is past her bedtime. That might be what it is. She does go to bed really early.
Bailey's in.
Oliverine said we were a few days from sending a search party for Mr. Diggs.
Is that Camel Deep? Jahal says, hi, happy new year. It's somebody's name.
Yeah, Camel normally ends with something else.
It says Camel Deep. Camel Deep. Jahal says, happy new year. So,
happy
hello.
New Year.
Thank you.
Yes, and Lee Hall's in on Facebook, I've just seen.
Is that my Lee?
Yeah, well, yeah, we don't know another Lee Hall, do we?
That's my nephew. Hi, Lee. Now, Lee has had to have a nice new haircut today that he wasn't happy about, but I think it suits him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You look absolutely fab, so don't stress about it. And by the time we come out of lockdown, it'll have all grown back, so don't worry about it.
It's past Belle's bedtime. Boys have got a lot to answer for.
I know, tell me about it. That's what I was doing before they told us what was happening. I was literally getting all my prep ready for work, so literally when we finish, I can go and get in bed.
Samcell's stuff is in as well. Chupa Chup's crew were assembling Mr. Diggs ready to go.
Mr. Diggs, God, I should stay away more.
Yeah. Caller Flipper hopefully invested wisely whilst listening to this stream and just blown £300 on some signed first edition. Wow. For the wife, and the rest are being lofted for the future. I don't loft anything, me. I just list it. I can't be bothered lofting. A lot of people loft and I can't be bothered with it.
I don't know where you're up to there, past Bell.
I'm at the end.
You're at the end, are you? So you said, did you say hello to Samcell stuff?
Yes, I did, yes. Yeah. Right, I've got should we just talk about some changes that we're doing?
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I've got some growing pains going on. Sadly, the only way I'm growing is outwards.
Yeah, we've got some stuff to talk about because...
As normal, I don't know what's going on.
We're doing... Yes, you do, because you came up with half of these ideas at least. So...
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I meant this show.
No, yeah, I know that. So let's talk not about YouTube first, personal stuff. So it's 2021. Obviously, we've seen it come in, and now we're in lockdown. But for some reason, when it changes into a new year, we all decide we have to do some stuff differently. I don't know why. It's just another day, but it's like, oh, it's a new year. Let's do all these things differently. So I'm not different to everyone else. I'm going.
Oh, it's like the Boris announcement all over again.
Yeah, definitely. So I've decided to give my business a little bit of a spring clean, if you like, some changes. And here's some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing. Mainly eBay, but a few other bits. And feel free to chip in with anything that you might be changing for 2021 on your reselling business. I'd like to know what you're all up to. Have you got any new ideas coming in? So the first thing that I'm bringing in, and I was hoping to have an example of one arrive today, but I think they're going to come tomorrow or the day after now, is that I've had some I've had some Movie Fusion business cards made up, double-sided cards, and these are for people who purchase from eBay, and it says thank you for your purchase on one side, and on the other side it talks a little bit about feedback, but mainly it's all about if you want to come back, you're welcome to come back and buy from us again. And here is a 20% off discount for a returning customer. So it's a dual purpose. It's a thank you for purchase going into every sale. On the other side, there's a link, very, very short link that buyers can use to get 20% off their next purchase, off anything at all in the store. So I thought that might be good because I have mostly unique items, and most of you have unique one-off items that you might not get again. And as a result, my repeat business is quite low. I very, very rarely get somebody come back again to buy something else. That's genuinely not to say because they didn't have a good experience. Fingers crossed. It's just because they found an item, a one-off item that they wanted to buy, just happened to be from my store. But I want to try and build up some of that repeat loyalty. I do have a lot of repeat people, repeat viewers, subscribers, friends who buy. You guys in the chat, a lot of you have bought from me and repeatedly buy from me. That's brilliant. I'm aiming to try and get some repeat business from just regular buyers on eBay. So that's something that is going to arrive. I've ordered 1,000 cards. They're going to arrive this week, hopefully. So I'll probably put some on Instagram, or I'll show you next week, maybe. Anything in the chat?
Bailey says that top of your list should be decent internet.
I can't do anything about it, unfortunately, Bailey, because we're in the middle of nowhere in Devon, and this is the best that it gets. But Bailey says, is it a link or a coupon code? Yeah, I wanted to do a coupon code, Bailey, but eBay only have coupon-less links. They don't actually. I thought they had coupon codes, but they don't have coupon codes for eBay. So it's a very, very short link that's very easy to type in. So it's a link and it gives you 20% off anything in the store.
Dave said that they're good for scraping windscreens when icy, business cards. Captain Upshop has to go. He says he's got to see a man about a wallaby.
Oh.
Aid says, I've decided that listing more than one item a week might be a good goal for 2021.
It would probably help. Yeah, definitely. Who else has American Psycho business cards seen? Oh, what is that? I'll have to revisit that, Steve.
Chris says 20% type bugger.
I think 20% is fair enough. It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Is that an actual? Is that a compliment of delivery in there?
Bloody hell, I'm blown away. It's a compliment.
Steve Jackson says, "Christ, I'm never off your store."
Well, Steve always gets a special price because he buys loads of stuff off me. He always gets an amazing deal, and so does Oliver Ian, to be fair. They always get good deals. Anyway, if any of you ever come to me and say you want something out of my store, I'll always do you a good deal. Keely's off to get toilet rolls. See you later. Enjoy.
Thanks, Keela.
Make sure you get the cheap stuff.
Cola Flipper says, Chris, I don't loft, I think that's list a lot, but it's part of my long-term investment plan. The stock market is shaky at the moment, so instead of hammering pounds into my pension, I'm going into Lego / signed first edition.
Well, if you think it's worth it, you've not got a lot to lose, have you? Well, apart from the money that you're shelling out, but no, if you know what you're doing, then
Queenie Conker says Etsy has an option to send coupon codes to customers who previously purchased and abandoned basket customers.
You see, why aren't eBay doing something like that? I mean, I know they have the best offer function, don't they? So if somebody has something in their basket, if they've been watching something, if they've even like looked at something in a certain way, you can get an offer out to them. So it's a similar thing, but I wish they'd have the coupon code that you could give to a select number of, to a select person. The coupon code would be something easy to do, surely.
Coach Jazz says, I include a business card with my sales. Do get quite a few repeat customers. Also had a few phone inquiries about specific DVDs.
That's interesting.
Do you know, I can't even read this properly. Don't know if my glasses are dirty.
P.S. Dave, discount code is put the message, a bird in the hand.
DBG says, oh, I'm one of those add to basket and close the tab people. Mondo Daft as a Brush says, how much of your Xmas gifts are being flipped for profit on eBay? Do you know something?
Not this year, I don't think.
Do you know something? Normally, I do get a handful of gifts from like just sort of extended friends, not like main family and stuff. And they come and I think I'm never going to use that, and it ends up in the gift box, so it gets re-gifted for like next year, and you just have to remember who's given them. But I've actually not got a single thing this year that's being re-gifted.
Does that mean nobody gave you anything?
No, I got just everything I got was really nice. Everyone bought me. I can't even speak. Everything everybody bought me was useful. Yeah.
Good. James Tonks says, was hoping to buy lots of new stock, but having a horrible start to push our eBay store forward. Spent 4K on a wooden workshop shed. It's oh no, it's leaking non-stop. They've been out 3. Oh, shut.
That doesn't sound good.
That does not sound good, does it, James? Sorry,
Sitting
mate.
there unusable.
Oh, that is an absolute pain in the backside.
That's a lot to spend on something that you've then got that sort of issue with.
The next thing that I'm altering this year for 2021 with my business, and it's specifically on eBay. I mean, my business is predominantly eBay anyway. Is that around a year ago, I was allowing listings to keep going for 12 months, and keep relisting before I would end the item, sell similar, make some changes. And then a few months after I started doing that, I decided to reduce it to 6 months. So I slashed it in half. And after 6 months, I would end items, sell similar, alter the pictures a little bit, change the title, drop the price. That's the key thing. Now I've decided that I'm going to roll it back a bit more to 4 months. And I might even move it to 3, depending how it's going. I want to move my stock quicker. So therefore, after 4 months, if something hasn't sold on 4 cycles, I'm going to end the item, sell similar, and my plan is to reduce the price on it quite considerably to try and get it moving on that second, on the second relist, if you like. So after 4, my sell similars are now going to be at 4 months. And I may move it to 3 if it's looking like it's working quite well. I might move it down to 3. I want to move my stock. It's all good and well having 17 items listed.
17.
1,700. 1,700 items listed. But the goal is not to have hundreds and thousands of listings. I want stuff to sell quicker. So after 4 months now, I'm going to be shaking it up and drastically reducing the price, get it moved out the door. I don't really want to be seeing anything in my store that's maybe over a year old, really.
Just can we say, Night's Life has joined us.
Oh,
hello.
Hope you're feeling better, Richard.
I hope you're feeling better. Because Chris showed me your video.
Oh, yeah.
And you did not look good, mate. At all. So, yeah, I hope you're feeling much better. Tori says, I do 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing 6 months for quite a while now, and I feel like 6 months now is too long it means my stock is sticking around for too long. I'm bringing it down to 4, and I might go back to 3. I might move it back again.
Oh, Nightlife says he's still not
Still
great.
not great. Still not recovering from it.
That's not good.
No. So that's another thing that I'm changing. So it's quite a big change, really, to do that. I've also now scheduled a regular day. Every Wednesday, I'm going to be doing some Depop cross-listing.
Really?
I know I'm going to, because your job,
He's failing.
she's stopped doing it.
Look at his little whiteboard.
Yeah.
With all the little things on.
That's my regular actions list that I've just started doing.
And he's also just started one of these downstairs to monitor his eating.
We're going to go on to that afterwards.
And we hung it on the cupboard where his sweets are.
Yeah, so I got some of these whiteboards, and this is just a little reminder for me. So on a Monday, I change my promoted listings that will then run Monday to Thursday. On Tuesday, it's managed payments day, and plus I tidy up my accounts at the same time. Wednesday is Depop cross listing. I'm not saying I'm doing it all day. I'm just saying maybe 10 or 15 items cross listed. That's it, just to keep Depop moving along in the right direction. And then I move on to Friday. Again, Friday is promoted listings day. So I change up the promoted and then I run it Friday to Sunday. And then obviously we're back down to Monday and then Friday, Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I will be doing all the ending and selling similar. So that's me reducing the 6 months down to 4 months and then maybe 3 months. So that will probably need me to do, I'll probably be doing about 30 listings a day on Saturday and Sunday, just ending sell similar. And then it's just a reminder it doesn't really need it, but it's a regular action. And that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do post. And then there's another thing I need to add onto this list as well. But on the 1st of the month, these are monthly things. On the 1st of the month is I make sure if I've got any PayPal fees that I upload them to QuickBooks. I do that on the 1st of the month. I've not had any PayPal fees for about 2 months now. That's because I'm not really using PayPal at all for very much. So no fees for 2 months on PayPal. Also on the 1st of the month, I sort out my mileage. So when I say that, I mean I withdraw my mileage money.
That is a good point. Why don't you do anything on a Thursday?
Just because there's nothing regular on a Thursday. It's just a listing day.
Oh, right.
These are just regular
It's only because
actions.
people are pointing it out. They're selling you can eat cake on a Thursday.
Yeah. No, these are just regular actions, just to remind me on that day that I want to do that. So on the 1st of the month also, I withdraw my mileage money for the previous month. 28th of the month is payday. And also, I need to add in there 1st of the month to order my eBay packing supplies with the voucher code. I need to put that on there because that's something that I do forget quite a lot. So that definitely needs to go on there. So that's my little board that I've started doing. So I'm getting very organised, and I should be organised.
It's taken
anyway.
him like 6 years.
I know I should be organised, but I'm not that organised.
Bailey says, how long does it take you to edit that listing as 14 items a day? So 120 days with...
How long does it take you to edit that listing as 14?
As it's 14 items a day.
I don't understand.
It's the same with you having 1,700 items, but you're not changing them all. You're only changing the ones that have got to a certain...
Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't need to change. No, once an item on your listings page, it will. You can order your listings into how long they've been running for, irrespective of being relisted every 4 weeks, month, whatever. It will say, like at the moment, that there's nothing on my list. If I put in order of longest first, there's nothing there over 6 months because that's what I'm currently operating at. So now what I'll be doing every Saturday and Sunday is I'll be taking 30 listings, the oldest 30 listings on the Saturday and then the oldest on the Sunday, 60 over the weekend. I'll end them all, and then they'll sit in my unsold pile, and then I'll sell similar on them all over that weekend. I'll change the title a little bit, change the price, but
you do stuff like that when we're like sat watching telly and things.
I can do that while we're sat watching.
Having a poo.
Having a crap. Or in the car, not driving, but if Annabelle's driving, I can be doing it in the car while we're out somewhere.
Not that we'll be going anywhere.
No, that's true.
Dave says, has Chris got a whiteboard for you, Belle? I do have a whiteboard.
Yes, we've all got whiteboards now.
I have a whiteboard too. Mine's been sectioned out into what I want to do to improve myself. And it all got completed today, which you'll be pleased to know. Tori says she started doing her accounts monthly. It's much easier.
Yeah.
Dave said must be a movie night on Thursday. Aaron says eat cake.
Yes. Can't do that now. I'm on a diet.
Aid says we're all intrigued to find out what happens on a Thursday.
Well, wouldn't you like to know, Aid?
Steve Jackson,
Thursday's clear.
Steve Jackson says Wednesday is the new come list with me day.
There's no time for that.
Stu says Thursdays are obviously Netflix and chill days. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh, naughty.
Maybe Netflix. Don't know about the chill.
Oh, here we go.
We were making love by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Nice one.
Sunday. Come list with me is back, says Bailey. Well, to be fair, if we're going into lockdown.
Did you buy anything in the January sales to sell on eBay, Belle and Chris? We raided supermarkets, got big RC Barbie cars, Nerf, Jurassic World. No, I didn't really see anything, to be honest, James. And we didn't do a lot of shopping anyway.
The thing down here is that we've noticed with like the big stores, they don't tend to do many sales. So it's like, even in the run up to Christmas when you have the sales and stuff like that, there was nothing really in there. I did go into Tesco's, didn't I? I went on a day trip out on my own and spent 3 hours walking around Tesco's. 3 hours. I covered every single aisle, every single inch of a 2-story Tesco because I had nothing better to do.
Could have been listing. Think how many listings you could have got done in that time.
I mean, as in like out and about, nothing better to do. But do you know something? It felt really good. It felt normal. It felt normal to just be wandering around a shop. And it was nice and quiet, which was another reason why I was in there. There was hardly anybody in it. So I just literally wandered around. And I ended up doing the food shop as well, didn't I, while I was there. I think I'd only gone for petrol.
Thursday is prep for movie club.
Yeah. Ask the boss what you're allowed to do on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Come list with me on Thursdays, Belle. What's he going on about again? Thursday's something to do with the toothbrush.
No idea. No idea.
I'm going to wet willy you.
No. Yeah, well, if you were a supporter of the channel, then you'd know. Yeah, that's true, Oliver.
Oh, streaming issues again. It's not me this time. I'm not even on it.
Is it you? Is anything? No. Oh, well, hopefully it'll rectify itself. Vinegar Jar's here. Hi, Peter.
Olive Green says, are the stream issues anything to do with it also streaming on Facebook?
Shouldn't be, because it's nothing on my network that's doing that. That's all being done by StreamYard. So, no, it's just crappy internet, isn't it?
Catan says, come list with me as more reason to be on Belly's home, so tea and breakfast on tap.
True, yeah.
I've been home through the last lockdown.
So what are there any other changes to my reselling business for this year? Well, I've started to get lazy, and I'm prepared to admit it. Certainly while Annabelle's been at home, I have been getting lazier. She's been getting up. I've been staying in bed a little bit longer. I need to nip that in the bud straight away. So my sort of personal thing is now I need to probably get up at a decent time. I mean, when I say like lying in bed, it's like till about 8:30 sort of time. I need to get up when she gets up, whatever it is, 7:30, 7 o'clock. So yeah.
Oliver Ian says, you can't say there's no time, Chris. You have literally just made your timetable public.
I know, I've already put that up. You missed it.
Not listening to you.
And we've already mentioned the promoted schedule that I've changed around a bit. So what I do now is on a Monday, I sort out my eBay promoteds, which will then run from Monday to Thursday. And on a Friday, I sort out my promoteds and it runs Friday to Sunday. So that's how I do 2 different amounts in a week. Random amounts, I might decide 3%, I might do 5%, I might do 1%. Random amounts.
I like Shabatron. We did one last mini haul at Tesco's today. Last one before Cockdown in Gorton.
LB Retro's in. That's Bill.
There is the one that keeps mentioning the thing, isn't it? My toothbrush. Vinegar Jars joined us as well.
I know, I already mentioned Peter. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I'm changing. I'm just making some subtle changes to my eBay and reselling business for this year. Just refreshing it, really, trying some new stuff. Yeah, just trying to a few new tactics, if you like. That's all. I'm not doing any massive overhaul. Don't think it needs it, but I do need to generally motivate myself to get more listings done, to work a little bit harder than I currently do. I definitely could work a little bit more. I do get lazy, and I love spending time with my wife. That's the problem. That's the thing.
Whatever. So stop lying to them. Catan says, Belle, when you get up, take Chris's phone, set an alarm 5 minutes later, and move the phone on the other side of the road. I'll take the duvet away from him. Do you know, he just got into the habit of me getting up at the crack of dawn, going down, making him a brew, bringing it up and leaving it on the side. So the minute I was getting up, especially over the last 10 days while I've actually been off, I've not had an alarm set. He's not been getting up. No,
I haven't been. Well, I mean, I've been getting up like maybe 9 o'clock, and that's too late for me. I like to have got some stuff done already by 9. So I'm blaming Annabelle on this one. Queenie says, can Chris come do homeschool with me on a Thursday morning, please?
Pretty sure that'd last all of 30 seconds.
Mondo says, won't this new lockdown create more sales? Hopefully, fingers crossed. Lockdown 1 was very good to me in sales, very good. It was the best period of last year for me.
Oliver Breen says, is there an official website we can go to read through all the changes?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll send,
Moviefusion.uk.
He'll send them out with every new sale that he gets, so get buying. Stick them on the back of his business cards.
Green Bear says, I think you have to, Chris, to keep it fresh. Yeah, I think you got to just keep moving. If you stay stagnant and stay doing the same things for too long, I think that, you know, things don't work as well, put it that way. You got to keep changing.
LB Retro says, we 834 subs, so close to 1K.
Wow.
Well done. And really can't talk. Got 82 people in the chat, so if any of our 82 people have not subbed to LB Retro, let's go and sub him. Let's push him up to that 1,000. Let's share some love.
In regards personal changes, well, me and Annabelle both do want to lose a little bit of weight this year, don't we?
More than a little.
And I'm not, don't shout at me for that, saying that. She wants to do it.
More than a little.
She wants to do it. So we've got these whiteboards downstairs. Mine, I'm keeping a note of everything that I eat during the day, hoping that it will stop me eating so much stuff. And Annabelle's is like a spreadsheet. She's managed on this tiny little whiteboard. On this little whiteboard, she's created a weekly spreadsheet. It's mental. And all I'm doing is writing down what I'm scoffing.
Because the difference is, when me and Chris decide we're going to lose weight, I literally have to like eat the minimalist amount of calories possible and cut out all sugar and bread and all that nice stuff to even lose anything. Chris just has to stop eating sweets. That's all he has to do. If he stops eating sweets, he will lose weight.
Definitely.
So that's the difference.
Anyway.
Did you say hello to my allotment diary?
No, I didn't.
They've joined us, so hello.
Oh, thank you.
Victoria Plum said my attempt at homeschooling has lasted all of 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't envy doing that. Mondo says I put a thank you card on all my sales, but never hardly get any instant positive feedback. Is this because
mobile phone eBay?
Not sure, Mondo. Sure what you mean by that last bit.
James has said, "What's on your jumper, Belle?" This was one of my Christmas presents of Chris, which I may have picked myself, but it's a... Why can I never go the right way for the camera? Super dry. It's very nice. It's very snuggly and warm. But yeah, I may have picked it myself.
Tori said she did 2.5K in the first month of lockdown 1. Yeah, it was a mad time that. Tori, I think you look thin. No, I'm not. I'm not quite at the fattest that I've ever been, but a few more sweets this week I will be. I need to lose I'd like to take a stone off, and then we'll see where we go from there.
And I need to lose 2.
Variable Tech is in. Hello. Welcome.
Chris always looks thin because he's so tall and he has the skinniest legs.
What do you mean looks thin?
You always look thin because...
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, I'm saying you never, even when you put weight on, you don't look fat because you're so tall, and he never puts weight on from like the waist down. The only place you put it on is a little bit here.
Yeah, round the... Look at that. I can literally grab a massive tire there.
That is it. That's where it goes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, why is this cute? I'm getting a sound on it. Whereas I just turn into an Oompa Loompa with because I'm like 2'4". But I think currently I've worked out that I am the heaviest I've ever been, and that includes whilst pregnant. I was this weight whilst pregnant. That's not good.
That is bad.
That isn't good. And if I remember correctly, you fat shamed me constantly after seeing me eating a Big Mac in a photograph. Or was it a video? It was a video, wasn't it, that you then got a still of me eating a Big Mac 2 weeks after giving birth.
Oh, it's disgusting. I've never seen anything like it. Thanks. She was like a pig at a trough.
On this
bit, she was seriously. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. I nearly divorced her when I saw that. I can never get that image out of my mind.
But he did. He fat shamed me for ages after that, telling me how bad I looked.
Sue says, as it's now winter, I wonder how the lockdown this time will affect sales compared to... That's an interesting point, Sue. Yeah, interesting. We'll see how it goes.
I reckon it'll affect it even more because at least during summer, people could still get out for a little bit in the gardens and kids could still play out, whereas now they're going to be wanting to entertain them inside constantly because it's too cold.
Mondo, I understand now. Thanks for clarifying. I get you. I see where you were coming from with that one. Hiking with the Haydens. It's walkies with the Haydens, Chris, actually. You'll lose weight, yes.
Not the speed I walk.
No.
Queen is, yes, it's a bloody nightmare. My son just shouted after the announcement, yes, I can play Fortnite all day. Oh dear.
Do they not have to sit in front of a computer and do lessons?
Well, LB Retro says school has emailed and they're going online with this website.
Yeah, they've got to do online learning and stuff, haven't they, or something. Catan says as soon as the new Tier 4 came into place a week ago, sold the Wii Fit board for a full asking price. They're definitely going to get... Oh, God, yeah, get the others on, Catan. Yeah, definitely.
I said, didn't I? I said I wanted to get us a Wii again because we got rid of ours.
Mm.
I used to love doing the Wii Fit.
Yes, it is hiding it. Yes, it's an optical illusion. Yes.
That's not the Xmas chub. We didn't really overeat over Christmas.
No, I just overeat most days. Just because, right, when you work from home, I don't know if any of the rest of you who are resellers, working from home, it's a nightmare because what I do is I do a few listings and then I'm like, oh, what shall I do now? I go and get a brew. So I have some biscuits with my brew. And then I think, oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. So I go downstairs, I get some toast. And then I get some more biscuits. And then I start on the sweets. And then I have my lunch. And then I'll just get up randomly, start wandering about and find myself in the kitchen. and sometimes I don't even realise, but I'm opening up cupboards and shutting them. Nothing I want in there. I end up getting something terrible to eat, like crisps or something.
Can I just say,
so that's how my day goes.
Can I just say, he doesn't only do this in our house. When we're back with family, he literally wanders around in anybody's house, looking through the cupboards to see what food there is, looking for sweets. Brum Reseller said the lightest I've been was £8.9 about 38 years ago. Never got close since.
Nice one.
Chop Chop says, I'm over 20 stone. I have my own moon. I'm that big.
Oh, we don't mean to cause any. I hope we don't cause offence by discussing this with anyone. It's just,
look,
I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
We can't cause offence by discussing our weight because at some point in everybody's life, everybody wants to lose some weight.
I know. I've been wanting to lose weight for several years.
It's normally on the 1st of January, and by the 3rd, you've given up.
You're done.
I actually downloaded again the My Fitness Pal app to start doing my monitoring my calories and all that malarkey. And I shouted to Chris, I went, oh, you're not going to believe it. I said, I've got all my logins from, I started it in 2017 and then did it again in 2019. And obviously now I'm doing it again in 2021. And each year I've been a stone heavier. He went, you're a great advert for that app then, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. And she still pays for it.
Yeah, I know.
Even though she's put a stone on every year since using it, she's still paying for it. Queen of Conquest says, I've put a stone on in 2020. No netball games and 50% less gym. I'm wearing my... Oh, I'm sure you can shift it if you really wanted to.
Well, we're going to give it a go, aren't we?
We're going to try. Oh, Victoria Plum says, they are meant to do lessons. Mine only do with homework and
Have you seen that with Shabba? He said, here's one for you. Went to the InPost locker today, scanned one of my parcels. Locker opened, was someone else's parcel inside.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Oh, crikey. How are you going to sort that out?
Sean Mixed Shop has joined us. Hi, guys. Happy New Year. Same to you.
Keely says, I've just bought some Lush vegan chocolate cake. Wow. Send me a piece. Yes, please.
Shabba said, looked at it, was one of Fukin mine and was one which a customer said they didn't receive 6 weeks ago. I looked at it thinking I recognised that name. Read the back, my Fukin name on it. So rescanned it, not realising until I closed the locker it was a missing parcel.
Oh, bloody hell.
How the hell?
How the hell's that?
What if someone else got that locker and they could have taken the parcel? How weird. It was one of mine.
Well, that is weird, isn't it? Proper weird. Sean says, have you heard of the new tax on imports and exports from the 1st of January? When someone buys from you, are they now taxed? Yeah, I believe so, Sean, yeah. I don't know enough about it yet, and I know that eBay are adding the tax onto like Chinese sellers and stuff. Anyone selling from outside the UK are going to be charged more. So in some ways that might be a good thing for certain areas of eBay, certain categories and stuff, because it kind of evens out the competition a bit. But I'm not sure how much it's going to affect things at the minute, unless you do a lot of international stuff, I suppose.
Oliver Rains told me to lock the cupboards. Do you know what would happen if I locked the cupboards? Have you ever seen a 3-year-old throw a tantrum? Mr. Sprout said, I'm going to look at some workspace tomorrow because I know what you mean. Working from home is a distraction.
It can be distracting.
TK's fat shaming is for the best. However harsh the fatties find out, I have lockdown pod developed now.
I think we all must have put on a bit.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I started, obviously,
Apart from Peter.
I've started to put on weight due to, well, partly due to my conditions as well, because I can't exercise and I have to like rest constantly, which is not good. So dieting is probably my biggest source of trying to lose weight because I can't do the exercise. Apart from really walking the dog, that's my sort of that's my most sort of energetic activity, which is walking the dog.
Wouldn't we all like to be like Peter? He says whatever he eats does nothing, always been skinny.
Oh, thanks, Peter.
Yeah, cheers for that.
But to be fair, there's plenty of people out there that are skinny that would like to be a little bit meatier. So
Tori's put on 2 stone during lockdown. Not a pretty sight, she says.
Oh, don't worry, Tori. Me and you probably like twins. It's all good. Do you know what? I even had Christy today for the very first time ever, and I've not actually looked at the pictures yet. I got Chris to take photos of me in my
naked
in my underwear, so that I could, and I'm going to do some measurements so that I could kind of do like a before and after and see the difference. But I can't bring myself to look at them.
I'm going to make you have a look at them later.
Can't.
There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them.
I can't do it.
John says, bring back live listing on a Thursday. Chris might keep you out of the fridge.
No, we'll just shout for me to get it. Katan says, I've started to do short burst jogging with the dog, but have to slow down as he outpaces me. It's that January. January is all about setting goals that you're never going to stick to.
Yeah.
It just has to be done. Hopefully we can stick to them.
Yeah, I think we're going to try our best, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about YouTube and the live show that you're watching now, how we're going to change it up. Unfortunately, we can do nothing about the internet connection, so we've just got to bear with that and hope that things get better.
Oh, sorry, I'm just saying Richard Payne has just said then
sorry.
that he's had a few times lockers have opened and other people's parcels have been in there for him. One this morning was already wide open with a parcel in it.
Not very good, that, is it?
God. You're not selling these lockers, mates.
No.
I'm not even going with what LB Retro said.
Yeah, he's a dirty logger, isn't he? Right, YouTube. What's Stu saying there? My friend had a gastric band fitted to lose weight. She had it fitted around. That's terrible. So we've got an idea sort of how we're going to switch up our Monday night shows. We're going to stick with Monday nights, 8 p.m. It's always going to be here on a Monday night. But what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 different shows over the course of a month. So it's always going to be Reseller World like it is now, same branded, the same, all that. But we're going to have a different type of show each week. So tonight's show is, well, it's builders serious reselling content.
Is that tonight?
Yeah.
What was serious about it?
Nothing much at all. But we were talking about reselling, basically.
We got sidestepped with Boris.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to have week 1, and I'm not sure which order we're going to do this in yet. I'm not decided, but we'll have 1 week serious reselling content. We're going to have another week is going to be 1 big Q&A session, so we can have any questions, whatever between us. We might ask you guys some questions. You can ask us whatever you like. That's going to be 1 show. We're going to have 1 week is what we're going to call the free-for-all, and that is we're going to put the link out there and we're going to offer anyone who we like There's the rider. If we like you, you can come on. Anyone, reseller or not, you can come on the chat with us and join in. And it's going to be a bit of a reselling free-for-all. We can talk reselling. We can talk whatever you like. Just a good old chit-chat. A bit like drinking with the Haydens just before Christmas. But we're not going to call it drinking with the Haydens. We don't want to get in trouble with the monumental empires. But it's just going to be a reselling free-for-all. Basically, you're all welcome to pop on for however long you want and have a chat.
What we would like in that week, though, and we have said this, whether people will do it, is we would like it to be an opportunity for new people in the chat, or not even new, but if you've been with us a while, but you have never been on YouTube and it's something that you want to have a go at, you know, if you're nervous about it, we want to be a platform for you to be able to come on, have a
give you
nice,
some confidence,
chilled out experience of coming live on a YouTube channel and having a bit of a chat. So we'd like to at least get a newbie each time.
Each week, each time we do it.
Yeah,
each week.
time we do it. I think
month.
I've just dribbled. Drooling over you. Can't help it. Yeah, we'd like to get at least one newbie on each time so that they can see it's not that scary.
So that's the free-for-all week. And then this is the biggie. This is the biggie. The fourth week is going to be, well, we've called it this, but I don't know if it's going to stick. It's the end of the month show, which is a bit of a rip-off of Ant and Deck, isn't it? What's that? What's Ant and Deck's one?
End of the show.
End of the show.
We're not really calling it that.
No, it's the end of the month show, basically. And what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun stuff going on, maybe the odd giveaway, maybe an auction. But also what we're going to try, and I've been inspired by two Aussie thrifters with this, we're going to run a raffle every month, right? And it is a paid raffle, but there's going to be amazing items, right, that you can possibly win and have a reasonable chance of winning them as well. So here's how it's going to work. In a minute, I'm going to open the first raffle, and we'll open it now, and it will close when the number of slots are full, and the winners will be announced on the end of the month show, if you get my drift.
Monday Night Virgins.
So in a minute, I'll show you what the raffle is going to be for this month. But this is how the raffle will work. It will be, and I hope you're all okay with this. I will find out pretty soon enough if you're not okay with it, because we won't sell any tickets. But quality items that you can win, £5 a ticket. £5 a ticket. Two Aussie thrifters do theirs. It's $10 a ticket. But we're UK. We're going to go £5 a ticket. There will only be 30 tickets available in the raffle. International ticket buyers are welcome. However, you will have to foot the bill for international shipping. UK winners will have their items shipped for free. And we'll have that 3 to 4 week period to fill all the 30 slots. The number of slots may change each month depending on the value of the items that we are raffling. So, how's the chat going before I tell people about the raffle?
Fine.
I just thought it's a way. It's a way for
people like the idea of the newbies coming on and chats and
Okay.
stuff. And we've got Tori and Catan both saying that
excellent.
they're in on it and they'd like to give it a go, which is brilliant.
Excellent.
I like to the Goat Jazz says we should call it Monday Night Virgins. Oliverine says, did I miss the third week? No, it's because one of the weeks we want to try and do as like a serious content week.
That's
what he was saying. This one is, but we've kind of gone off track a little bit. So yeah, so it's series content week. It's Q&A,
free for all,
where
chat.
we have people on, and then like a fun
end of the month show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a raffle every month that will be running throughout the month. We will draw the winners on the end of the month show. We're gonna give away some stuff as well. So we're not just flogging stuff to you. We're gonna give stuff away as well. We're gonna have some little mini giveaways, some fun stuff, some cheesy stuff. I don't know. We haven't worked out the minor details yet.
Someone said jingle bells. You might not be far wrong.
Yeah, we're just going to do some fun stuff on that one.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to change up our Monday night show.
Because we are considering on that raffle one, we're considering coming up with some form of idea for like a free giveaway, but it will only be for like just a small item, a bit of fun. A small item or
something electronic that we could send.
Yeah. So we are looking at putting something like that in as well.
We're just going to do some fun stuff.
Just because we saw how much you enjoyed opening up my flaps.
That was it. That was the inspiration. Annabelle's flaps.
So we thought we'd have something hectic like that.
So we thought it'd be a bit of fun.
Mr. Sprout said he can come on again, but without being leathered.
Yes, please.
Oh, that adds to the fun.
No, it was good fun. I didn't know you were leathered, to be fair. So that's how we're going to do it. Everyone likes a raffle, don't they? Everyone likes a good raffle, I think.
We're going to show them what they could win.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the first raffle, right? The first raffle is going to start after the show today. I'll tell you how you can enter.
Have we got a date for when that show will be?
Not exactly, but it will let people know when it is.
Okay.
It's going to be in 3 or 4 weeks, probably. So this is there's going to be 3 prizes in the same raffle. So we'll draw 3 winners out and they will get each item. So this is first. And it's a Mitchell and Ness. It is absolutely stunning, this jacket. Mitchell and Ness. It's in fab condition. Cooperstown collection. It's like a satin type feel. I would suggest that it's around an extra large. It's officially a size 52 Mitchell and Ness.
Does it Astro on it?
It's Houston Astros.
Houston Astros.
But it is really nice. Really nice. Let me button it up for you so you can see.
Oliver Ian wants it.
Oliver Ian wants it.
Oliver Ian, you want everything. You're like
he always wants
a child in a supermarket going, can I have one of them?
No, you know what he's like? He's more like, I want that
one. So I was being nice.
I want that one. Are you sure? Are you sure? I want that one.
I've just had an image of Louise saying that. Are you sure?
There you go. That's how it looks. That is absolutely cracking. But I would suggest that it's extra large. It's a little bit big on me. And I'm kind of pushing large to extra large. But it's a bit big on me.
Tori said, did you get it in the States? No, we got it in Alderley Edge.
It came. And actually, you know what? I think this was the most expensive thing I've ever bought in a charity shop. It came from Alderley Edge in Cheshire. Very, very expensive. I think this is worth. It's got to go to the right buyer. That's the thing. I think this is worth somewhere. I've had it listed at £120. I've fluctuated it down. It's come in at £69.99. At one point, I've had it on Depop. But it's just not finding the right person. But it's absolutely stunning. So it's a valuable item, definitely.
James Tonk says, is that the main prize?
That's the most expensive item. So there's that one. Now, the second item in order is this retro gaming thing. It's Burger Time, the retro game Burger Time. And it's called a Microplayer Retro Arcade, officially licensed and playable. And basically that screen is a real screen. and you can play it. You play it with these joysticks and stuff. It's very, very cool. I've tested them out.
Cool.
You've seen it, haven't you?
It is pretty cool.
And I think I put them on my Instagram as well. So these are listed on eBay for, I think on my eBay for £30. So that's a £30 prize. Very, very cool, brand new. By the way, the Mitchell & Ness is in amazing condition. Amazing condition.
You've said that a number of times.
And also, this is third prize, and this is an Arbury 2 DAB radio. I think it's brand new boxed.
Yeah, it's not been out.
Never been, yeah. It's got all the packaging and everything. It's never been used. DAB radio, probably worth about £25, something like that. So there you go. That is the raffle.
Keely said, I'd enter if the prize was having a pint with Belle.
Oh, that could be one for the future when we're not in lockdown.
Mondo says, not raffling off stuff you can't sell them for £5. Well, no, the other
Mondo, no, these are awesome. But this we've had for a little while. But I've failed to refresh it, really, to be honest with you. But this is stunning. I'm shocked that this has never gone.
Queenie said it could have been worn by a footballer if it was Alderley Edge.
Who knows, maybe. But it's Houston Astros, if you didn't know. That's a really nice piece, so.
Danny Pollard said, I picked up one of them the other day for £4 boxed. What did you pick up?
What?
I don't know.
£4, whatever it was. If it was any of these, that's a bargain.
Which one was it, Danny? What did you pick up? Keely says it does look like a nice jacket. It is. It is a really nice jacket.
Alderley Edge is posh. Yes, it is. It's very posh round there.
Hello, Poochie. Oh,
hello, Cookie Baby.
come on, Pooch.
Yeah, so that's it. And right, here's how you enter. I'm not sure how to do it. Bank transfer would be better if somebody wanted to enter. You can either send me an email. The email is in the description of the show or any of our videos, or you can send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. Just send me a message somewhere. Tell me you want to enter, and then I'll tell you how you can make your entry and make payment and stuff. As I said, there's only going to be 30 slots. Everything will be posted for free in the UK. If it's international, if it's an international winner, we have to sort something out between us. Yeah, that's how it's going to work, and we'll draw it on the end of the month show. See who wins.
Did you say that you were going to do like a minimum? You want to sell a minimum amount?
Yeah, I mean, we need to probably sell 15 tickets really to make it worthwhile. I mean, I'll be losing money on it, but it doesn't matter. It'd be worth it just to try it out.
Danny said it was the retro console that he picked up, so you did well there.
You got one of them for £4. That's amazing. But it's actually really cool. We've had it out, and well, not this particular one, but I've got about 6 of these, I think, somewhere. Yeah, and so every month we'll pick out some really, really good stuff. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to pick stuff that I've not listed before. Just really nice item that I've not listed. So I've not got any history on it. It gives you a chance to get something that I've not listed before. But because it's the first month, I'm going to run it like this. We're going to see what happens. If it works a treat, then I will put up stuff that has not been listed. Yeah, we'll just see how it works, because I'm not 100% sure how it works.
Well, we did kind of only start discussing this, didn't we, the other day? So it's been a bit short notice.
Well,
for the
yesterday, basically.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yesterday.
For the first one. So you'll have a bit more time, won't you, to dig out some other stuff. But Vinny Van Gogh says, hey, Chris and Belle, hope you're well, from Stephen Donner in North Devon.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Vinnie Van Gogh.
Vinnie Van Gogh.
What a name that is.
I know. Oh, here we go with the names. James says, PayPal, Chris, I'll buy a ticket. Tori says she'll have a ticket. I'll PayPal you.
Okay, we can do PayPal. Can we do friends and family so that we can save any fees? That would be useful. Yeah. Send me a message afterwards. We'll sort it out. I'm wondering whether should I ping up my PayPal on the screen and people can just do it if they want to do it.
It's entirely up to you.
Doesn't matter, does it? They can see my email address.
See, as you guys will know us so well, you should know by now, we never think these things through 100%.
No, I haven't really. I know that
we are that professional.
2 Aussie thrifters have been doing this quite a bit, and it's been going down a storm. They've been having some really nice pieces, raffling them off, and the people having a lot of fun with it.
But the other thing was as well, because we had started doing a monthly auction, which the ones that will go in for it will know. But that takes a lot more putting together of trying to think of, like, because he normally does the mystery boxes and stuff. So we were kind of trying to think of something other than the auctions to do, weren't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
I just think it's a better idea than the auction. But
yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work out, then maybe we can go back and we'll just go back to the auction idea.
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, we'll just have similar stuff and we'll just try and auction it and see if that's better.
Yeah.
But I just thought, let's try something different. No one else is doing it in the UK, I don't think, so let's try it.
Goat Jazz says checks in the post. And James says, yeah, put it on the screen.
There we go. It's on the screen now. If you want to enter, please, I would prefer it really if you can do friends and family on it. Save the fees. Let me just.
Chris Tyler says postal order.
Yeah.
PO box.
You can, if you really want to, you can do more than one ticket, and you get more than one chance to win if you want to. And there's only going to be 30 spots available, so I'll start filling out the spots, and I'll put some stuff on Instagram and Facebook so that you can see how many slots are available.
And he'll let you know once he's figured it all out.
Do we need to ask people what number they want between 1 and 30? Probably. You can choose your own number if you want.
Yeah, I think people do like to.
People like to choose a number, don't they?
Yeah, people have like specific numbers that they like to use, don't they?
Yeah. So if you buy a ticket, just let me. God, we're on the fly with this, aren't we? Just let me know what number you want between 1 and 30, and we'll put you on it
if it's available.
If it's available. If not, we'll come back to you and tell you what numbers are available.
But that's what you'll have to do. You'll have to keep putting out the numbers that are left.
Yeah. I think that's it then. So if you do want to, let's try it. Try anything once. If it don't work, doesn't work.
We'll give it a go. You can't say that we don't try to keep you entertained as well, because it is.
It's a bit of entertainment, isn't it?
It is. And
it's a way also, let's not lie, right? It's a way that you can help support the channel as well. We can keep producing content. You know, it does cost us money to keep running the channel, to buy equipment, to pay for our internet bill, you know, all that kind of stuff. I have to buy new lights.
Now he's putting the little sob story out, isn't he? Shall I get a violin out?
I'm absolutely skint, you know. So there you go. There you go.
Dave says he wants number 31.
Well, all you've done there, Dave, is create lesser odds, because then we'll have 31 tickets. So you've done yourself out of a chance.
Oh, Tori's just bought a ticket. She's the first.
Oh, thanks, Tori. You're a good one.
Now, Tori, you just have to buy 29 more tickets in the next 4 weeks. And you might be in for a chance of winning.
If you buy 29 more tickets, you win all 3.
And can I just say, the dog's
you dirty cookie.
That stinks.
Who is it? Catan will be
putting the little puffs.
Yeah, he'll be loving this now.
Oh.
He'll be loving it.
Cook, she's like, it's finished. Come on. Get out of the room. Yes, it's you, you stinky little bum. Hey.
It's a good idea, Mr. Sprout. We might have a booby prize of some kind, of fourth prize, because we was talking about that, weren't we? Something a bit fun. Something a bit fun that.
Adapting Chris's wheel that he uses on the movie chats.
We're thinking of doing the Wheel of Death to draw it.
Yeah. And like having like booby prizes on there and stuff like that. So we have got a kind of outline of what we want to do.
No, it hasn't. From Reseller. No, it hasn't.
Are you coming up? Come on then.
I'll be in talks very soon.
Are you coming? You're gonna come say hello before we go. Come on then.
Easier way will be to take names and then use a random generator for the winners. Yeah, that's the idea. Is we do it live on that 4th show of the month. Just a bit of entertainment value.
Right. So instead of numbers,
right, just take names.
Just take names and put people's names on.
Well, yeah, because we're doing the wheel, aren't we? So it's just names. So they don't need a number.
Thinking, Batman.
We don't need a number, do we?
Well done. There we go. So it'll just be names.
Oh, Vinny's had a go. Vinny Van Gogh's had a go. Oh, thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you, Vinny.
That's brilliant.
One of our neighbours across the moor.
James Tonks bought one Chris random number. Yeah. Thank you very much, James. Appreciate it.
Well, we've established it'll just be your names now.
Yeah.
So make sure you put James down and not just Tonks, or his missus will be having it. Because we won't know which one it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, please, if you do enter, please make sure that I can see your name somewhere. Because sometimes PayPal just brings through an email address, doesn't it? Make sure I can see your name. Put a note on there.
Booby prize fart in a can. Yeah, we'll let Cookie do that one. Top prize pint with Belle. Booby prize pint with Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Yay! Tell you something, Keela. If you're drinking pints, I'm probably not the right partner for you.
I know.
I'd be under the table.
That's so tight, Keely. That's so tight.
I love it. She's clearly #Belle.
Chris says, are you on the lookout for stock to replace the Chupa Chups? No, I'm not, Chris. I think I've got 5 Chupa Chups caps left, and then we are done on we haven't sold any for ages, to be honest. But on that note, it's a good job you mentioned, because I'm altering the merch. So here's another sale thing for you, but I'm changing the merch round. I'm going to move over to Teespring. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to change all the merch links. I'm not using Etsy and Printful, which I used before in combination. I'm just going to go straight to Teespring. It's all in one platform. You have your own little page and everything. It's very easy. So the merch is going to change to Teespring. We'll still have some of the same designs, but maybe some new ones as well. But that's in a few weeks. I'm not quite ready for that yet.
Cookies fart in a jar.
Dave likes a booby prize.
Names on the wheel will be much easier. Yeah, sounds right. Yeah, that's a good idea. And Catan wants to see Cookie for the new year, so we need to get her up. And at this present moment, I'm getting a foot lick.
James says, good idea to generate funds, support the channel and get rid of sticky stock.
No, that was the idea behind the auctions.
And the mystery boxes and stuff. But
these are actually decent.
These are decent
items. These are actually decent items that he wouldn't... I don't think he'd never put these into a mystery box.
I think this is one of the most expensive items that I currently have listed. The jacket. Well, I've taken it down now, obviously, because we're going to do it on the raffle. It's going to go whatever, even if we don't make the right money on it. But what I want to do is, I don't want it to be sticky stock really in the future. I want it to be stuff that I've not tested, so that it's not just about getting rid of stock. I want it to be decent items that are available in a raffle that you want, because you only really enter a raffle if you actually like the prize and it's worth winning.
I generally enter a raffle normally because it's for a reason, like it's a school trying to raise funds.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, there is that as well.
Cookie, come here, baby.
There you go. Victoria said, yeah, names on a wheel, much easier to administrate.
Come here, Pooch. Come on. Get the dog. Then people can say hello.
I can't get her because she keeps walking.
Look, your fans have asked for
Cook.
the dog.
Come here, baby. I'm dragging her.
Should I say
thing.
Cookie's fans have
Cookie,
asked for the dog?
come here. This is taking too long. Chris, if I didn't do friends and don't matter, James. If you haven't done it, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world.
Up.
Careful with her.
There we go. Hit it. 1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Oh. And
There
there
she
she is. All your fans want to see you, baby girl.
Tori says the mega prize, a pint with both.
I'm quite liking the pint with me. I should have said half.
I've not. I had a quick look, James. I had a quick look, and I don't think they're worth a lot. Those cards. I don't think they're worth a lot. So I've just put them away for another day. Maybe when there's less listed, because I think there's quite a few listed at the moment because people are putting them on from those mystery boxes. So I'm just putting away for now. I'm not going to touch them for a little while. Jason's bought one as well. Oh, thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Thank you. So it sounds like a few people might be interested, and I'm going to put it on Instagram either tonight or tomorrow, and we'll see what response we get on Instagram. We'll try and fill those 30 slots, and then we can draw the winners.
Yeah, and once we know the date of the show, we can put that out.
Publicise it, and you can.
Katan's happy.
Tuned.
He's had
You're gorgeous, baby.
Cookie views.
You're gorgeous, baby. Give me a paw. Give me a paw.
She's like, nope.
Oh, baby.
Right, is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, we're pretty much done. I want to say thank you. I've already said thank you for all your support, but when we do stuff like this, where we're asking for like a monetary thing, and I know it's like a raffle, so you can win as well. Some good stuff. Remember, it's some good stuff. I always feel a little bit awkward, and it's just the same when we did the merch and we do the Chupa Chups caps and stuff. It doesn't always fall like natural, and it's not something that like we never started out with this in mind, but it's not just about generating funds. It's as much genuinely, it's as much about the interaction on our show, creating something, creating content, creating something that's entertaining. You all like to see it drawn. We've done the wheel of death a few times. People love watching it, and if you're in a chance of winning something, it creates a bit of fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll come
up with something else.
We'll come up with something else to take your money off you. It's the same with the mystery boxes and the auctions that we did. You know, there's quite a few of those auctions where it didn't really make money. It wasn't like a massive money making thing. It was just more for the entertainment value.
Yeah, people enjoyed it, didn't they?
So I think we're done.
She's licking me.
Cookie, stop licking mummy.
Keely said, after it's been drawn, will a new raffle be started?
Yes.
Or is it one a month? Yeah, once it's been drawn, a new raffle will be started, but it won't be drawn until the end of the next month. So once we've done this on the show that we draw the winners for these items, we will then show you the items that are going to the next
come up on the next one. Yeah, that's the idea. To keep it rolling each month.
Victoria says Cookie is gorgeous. She looks so silky. She is.
She is. Her fur.
She needs a bath.
You know, when she was a little puppy, when dogs are little puppies and their fur is really soft, I always thought that as she got older, look at the way she's looking at me there. She's like, why is Daddy talking about me? Well, I always thought as she got older, her fur would like lose that softness and she would get a bit more like grainy fur. But she hasn't at all, and she's coming up to 5 this year. She's coming up to 5.
Everybody who meets her says
she's so soft.
She's like one of them soft throws that you get. She's like just dead soft.
She's so soft. She's never
shiny,
like that.
But she does smell. You need to shower her tomorrow.
Oh, great.
I can't use the STINK word because she goes mental.
She don't like the word STINK. She knows that word. She knows that word means a shower or a bath.
Look.
Look,
Ears went then.
she knows that word means a bath, don't you? Hey, do you want a bath?
Oh, don't. She's look.
Yeah,
she's gonna
she's ready
look.
to
She's
go.
off. She's off. Now you've scared her away. Meanie. Daddy being a meanie.
Thanks, Tori. She said, keep doing what you do. Listen, we try things and you guys will tell us if it doesn't work because we'll know.
You know we won't be offended. Oliverine says, I'll only worry if you start raffling brushing camcorders, Del Boy. James Tong says, same price each month for tickets or depends on prizes. Same price each month.
I think the price for the ticket will stay the same, but it may depend on how many tickets are available, will depend on what prizes we've got.
But we'll always make sure that the prizes
are worth it.
Are worth above the £5 you're spending on a ticket.
Oh God, way above the £5. Way above.
Yeah.
It's got to be worth it, otherwise I won't do it.
I'd like to think that if you're the one of the people that's had like the mystery boxes and the other items that we've done, we don't believe in handing crap out because we know there's no point because people just won't carry on wanting to do this sort of thing. We'll always make sure it's half decent. And if you're not happy with your prizes,
there's no returns policy.
You can always let us know.
No, nobody's ever said that they've been unhappy with anything we've sent, especially mystery boxes. You know what I'm always like when I send the mystery box,
nervous wreck.
I'm always like, oh, there's not enough in here, and I end up putting more stuff in. Ask anyone who received a mystery box. I think they've always had more than what was advertised. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough from me.
Right, come on, let's go because
we're all
to go
done.
To bed.
So that's the new look Monday night show. It's going to be serious reselling content. Then it's going to be Q&A. Then it's going to be a free-for-all chat night. And then it's going to be the end of the month show. Might just stick with that name. What have we got coming up this week on the channel? Well, tomorrow I've got a sales update from the weekend. I'll show you everything that went out of the door today. I've already filmed it. It's ready to go. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow evening. So you'll see everything that sold the first weekend of 2021. Thursday movie club is back on. Movie chats on Thursday at 7 p.m. on Thursday is back on, especially now it's lockdown. What the hell else have you got to do other than come and join us on movie chats? If you're not in the Facebook group, please come and join us. It's growing. I'm approving new people every day. We're creeping closer to 200 people in our little movie club, which is really great. So please come and join us. And then after that, it's whatever videos I fancy making, or if you've got a good suggestion, let me know. That is it. So we've covered everything. I'm worn out.
Yeah. We've been on nearly 2 hours. Let's go.
I know. That's it. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. as usual.
Yeah, it's been lovely to see everybody at the start of this wonderful new year, despite the rubbish that's going on outside our front doors. It's going to be a good year. We'll make it that way. So, yeah, as always, stay safe.
And
we'll
thanks
see
for
you
your
soon.
support with the raffle. Let's hope it goes well. All right, see you all later.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Take care.
Bye.